what up, man? It's KJ Hustle Guy, iHeart Radio. We out here at the Sheen Magazine Awards 2023. Yeah, man, we got Gabriel Cannon in the building. What's up, brother?
Man, what's happening, KJ? Man, we outside, man. 2023. You know what I'm saying? Sheen, I'm happy to be here, man. Claim to Fame Season 2 winner, baby. We outside.
So, hey, man, how did that all come together for you, that show?
Man, the Claim to Fame show is basically about a bunch of people who are related to famous people all in the same house. So I'm in the house with Eddie Murphy's daughter, J.B. Smooth's daughter, Alicia Keys' brother, Dolly Parton's people, and we're all in the same house trying to figure out who each other is related to. So, if I lose a challenge, they'll reveal one of my clues. One of my clues, because Nick was in drumline, it was like some drumsticks. So I had to go in with a strategy, pretending because I'm big and black. I'm related to a football player. They start thinking Marshawn Lynch and Reggie Bush. You know what I mean? So in every episode, somebody got to go home. We vote each other off for the prize of $100,000 for the winner. So, being related to Nick got me on the show. Being related to Jesus got me to win, baby.
So, because y'all at the end, y'all knew that y'all were competing for a prize at the end, right?
Yes, from the beginning, even going in, we know we're going to play this game. 12 people is for $100,000. You make your friends, but you know what I mean? I need that money, you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of amazing stuff. On episode 1, we actually got the biggest reality meltdown in reality TV history from Tom Hanks' niece on episode 1. And every episode after that it starts high and it stays high. So you got to check it out. It's on Hulu. You can binge watch it. It's 10 episodes, man. It's amazing, man.
Right. So, and y'all were living together for a while, too, right?
How long was that? For almost a month and a half. You know what I'm saying? That's why Jericho, we act like brother and sister. We grew up together, but it's if you with somebody for a month straight, no cell phones, games of speed, so it was definitely an experience.
Why did they come to you and say that y'all couldn't have cell phones and this and that?
Well, because remember, there's clues and stuff, so somebody can Google Nick Cannon's brother, or so they could cheat. So for a month and a half straight, we had no cell phone, no outside communication, and just these clues in which you already know. Some of the hardest people to figure out was Donny Osmond. I had to think about Michael Jackson when he was black with an afro. Who was because the clue was Teen Idol in the 70s. It's okay, Michael was black in the 70s, so who was his rival? And that's how I kind of got the guy, Donny Osmond's son, on the show. But it's a beautiful experience, man.
Wow. And then, were you ever part of Wildin' Out at all?
I did a lot of Wildin' Out, man. I did PA on Wildin' Out. I was there when they shot the pilot episode. I swept the Wildin' Out floors. I was in a bunch of the skits. So, Nick always provided opportunity. He was the type, I'll put it on the table to see what you're going to do with it. So in the Hollywood entertainment industry, I wore so many different hats. One season I'm shooting all Nick's behind the scenes, and another season I was signed to Def Jam. I went on tour with Mariah and R&B group. I was a rapper, and a group called Writers and Artists. And so just because Nick is in the industry, I was able to just get skills from every different walk of the industry.
Because I think that's one thing that misses with your brother. They don't know that he was an artist too. He's an artist.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure. And to his truth at heart. That's his first love. And so everything else is hobbies, but if he can do that, that's gonna be his first love for sure.
Right. And does it cause your brother, man, is such a hustler. He's like a Nigerian, man. This man got 9-10 jobs, bro. And then I think he just took over Shazam. I seen him on Shazam, right? I'm like, man, this dude. So does that make you be like, I gotta get on my ass and get my thing together to keep you moving?
Especially then watching myself, because how you make a song and you listen to yourself back, you critique yourself.
Right.
When you watch yourself, I was able to watch myself for 10 episodes straight, man, and to critique myself and to realize, man, them dudes ain't doing nothing that we can't do. I'm definitely inspired. Like you say, he definitely got a lot of jobs. Give me some. I'm outside. Just give me one. So I'm definitely trying to stay in that television lane, man. I think the TV bug is big, so I'm definitely trying to stay on the screen.
Right. Now, how much longer do you got to catch up to your brother's kids? How many more you got to get, brother?
I got some. I'm gonna leave it right there. I got some, and I got some more to go, but not too many more to go. Leave it right there. You can Google the rest. And I got a crazy history because, a lot of people in the industry, we've been right under Hollywood nose. A lot of people didn't even know Nick has brothers. It's four of us.
Right. I didn't know
he
myself.
He got a tribe of brothers. You know what I'm saying? And it's for ABC to come shed that light. You know what I mean? And then to win it, man, to, you know, make my brother proud. You know what I mean? You walk in this things where everybody's always proud of this celebrity guy, and it's like to actually make this person proud, man, that was one of the biggest things for me too.
And you know the thing that I love about your brother is that people don't know this man was really from the streets. Like, but they always think he's this comic, funny guy, but he tells, I've seen the story, so dude, you was from the streets too, so you already know.
Started, like, I don't want to say that, but in San Diego, he started one of the biggest situations out there, you know what I mean? But then, you know, my dad gave his life to Christ, and you know what I mean? Though, you know, he set some things in motion that he can't take back to take another path with his thing, and you can see that decision affected his children, because Nick was right in it. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was, you know, I'm a little younger than Nick, but he walked those roads. He had those OGs and had to really, and so for him, like, even when you see him on Wild 'N Out, that's why his skin is so thick, because he know where he, you know what I'm saying? So all these jokes is nothing. Talk about my kids, my wife, like, you know, and just being so grateful that he didn't take that, man.
Yeah, and I love, like, they don't give your props enough to your brother, because he gives so much opportunity to people. One of the persons that he helped was Cortez, that's on there now, which was my homie from Conyers, Georgia, that he put on, and he used to do my shows and ride around, and he always had a dream of getting put on. So I want to thank your brother for that, because that's changed that man's life. You know, he had recently lost his mother and everything, so Cortez, like, he's been on Wild 'N Out for season after season.
Nick don't even know the depth of, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they talk, because, you know, but to hear stuff like that, man, you know, even for me, like you say, he giving people opportunity. Nick done fired me 37 times. He keep giving me opportunities. That's my guy, man.
Right. Do you do like have you done comedy too before?
I've done a lot, but like I said, just watching him, I used to shoot this behind the scenes. I've studied the Cat Williams, the Kevin Hart's, the Keenan and Kevin. He made me put my camera on him. So, you know, I'm asking what makes this guy funny, what makes him his funny different from his funny. Right. Growing up as a kid, you know, I definitely got some chops. I grew up in the theater, so I just think it's time now. You know, I've been working in the community heavy for the last 7 years.
Well, let me break that down. What have you been doing for the community?
I work with young visionaries, man. So we're on the front line, man. But they was able to let me to take the stuff I'm learning from Hollywood. So I'm doing like acting and improv classes in probation offices. These kids don't go home. Like I was saying, like in the jails, juvenile jail cells, I get these stone hard kills, and I got to make them do improv games. Like, you know what I mean? And it's like the first session is looking at me like I'm crazy. By the end of this, they developing characters, and I feel like if I could show you how to develop a character, you can pay attention to how you develop your own character. So just really taking these Hollywood tools and incorporating. We compete with the cell phones and all this technology. So just giving people self-identity, like, you know what I'm saying, giving you the tools to dig inside of yourself. And then, you know, we do the normal stuff. We give away 10,000 toys on Christmas and the Thanksgiving and all the toy drives and stuff. But we try to be on the front line as much as possible.
Yeah, man, I love hearing that more than anything, bro. Is when you can give back to the community, because we can make money, we can have fame, but it's all about giving back to the community, man. At the end of the day, so like, has anything changed since you've been on this show? Like now going on?
I think
as far as more opportunities for you now?
Oh man, the opportunities is way it's crazy, man. They over the top. The Instagram is going crazy. But I think the biggest thing that happened for me was my faith is on fire. You know, for God to take me to 10 episodes and to give me the victory. You know, scriptures come to life when He said, "I will prepare a table for you in the presence of your enemies." And you know, those scriptures began to come to life. And you know, as He walked me in front of national TV, in front of the world, and gave me the victory. So my faith's on fire, man.
Right. And I think you're becoming your own man now. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I mean, I can hear myself talking different.
Right. Because with the opportunity of you winning that, you did that. Your brother didn't do that. You did that.
Glory, hallelujah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's going to give you the confidence to keep going and doing your thing, man. And I'm going to keep giving prayers to you and keep doing your thing, man. Anything else you got coming up after this?
Man, I got an album we're working on called Victory, man. We definitely
rapping album?
Yeah, inspirational hip hop, man.
Okay. Lecrae is like one of my favorite artists.
Lecrae, we coming, baby. Bizzle, shout out Bizzle, Seven, Hurt, all them guys, man. Just holding that banner high, man. Appreciate you. Hey, man, make some room for your brother, man. Band arms with you, because we coming, baby.
Right.
Let's go do it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, and I work with iHeartRadio, so I love to get some of your music and put it on the platform.
Let's go. Let's make it happen. I appreciate you, even this interview, bro.
Yeah. All right, brother. Hey, tell them people where they can find you at, man.
Man, you can find me on all platforms, Gabriel Cannon Music, man. On ABC and Hulu now, baby. We outside. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right, brother. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, I appreciate
Nah,
you.
man.
I appreciate you.
Man. Yeah.